remember. I remember I'm playing Leviticus Monogath Quaternary, also known as Big Levi, a business-like Elver underworld bravo. And my motto, of course, is I'm sure we can come to an arrangement. And from what I remember, I still haven't finished my business in Hickston or solved the Morpheus situation because I decided to write the whole thing off as a loss because I was worried about alien imposter genocide. And so I was going to call in, but unfortunately I had to reserve the radio a month in advance. And this has the other problem that I don't think I can even afford it even when I get it because I don't have enough money. So I think we were just going to say, well, crap, we'll just hang around for another 2 weeks and leave. And that's where I remember leaving it.
Yeah.
On that note, I remembered to burn time. I went on a whole Vision Quest thing and interacted with the Quidshoe, and they need help and stuff. Like going to the center of the planet or something.
Was that this game? I thought that was Ironclaw.
Totally this game.
Fuck, man. It has been a long time.
All we fought vampires. Assassins.
I remember having a giant gaping injury and feeling like I need to take a nap for a couple days.
I feel like I have missed so much. There's robotic ninja vampires? What's happening?
You're busted as shit. You need to take a nap.
I'd imagine.
No, you remember you got fixed the last time you were here.
Yeah, the advantage of being a robot is you can get healed a lot faster than people.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys just started taking parts out of cars.
Yeah, we that's right. We did while we were waiting online, we robbed a bunch of cars and built them out of car parts.
And you proceeded to make the long ass traffic even longer.
I forgot to ask if we got like a good stereo and implanted that in him, so he's got we can play.
It just plays like opera music as I'm shooting people. Just
yeah, it only gets the opera channel. It's like, what the hell? Or it's got an 8 discs, but one of them's jammed in there, and we're stuck on
Oh man, it only tunes into the local college radio station.
What's that one song?
It's like the How I Met Your Mother thing, and I would walk 500 miles.
No, I like the college radio station.
What's that? What is that one?
Going blam! This is fresh air. Blam! I am Jerry Gross. Just shooting people.
And I'm your co-host.
Lots of potential jokes.
Craig.
It's just a special. It's just someone's weird mix of music on a CD.
Yeah, so we're actually I think if anything we were going to do some odd jobs. Well, that's me. So you guys should describe what your guys' characters are.
Were we doing the introductions? I thought we were just figuring out what we were doing.
Well, I was letting you do a recap first.
Yeah. So, I mean, because I don't know if anyone else still has any goals or anything. But it's a good idea to remind everybody who the hell you are.
I have to talk to my contact that we just saved.
Alright, well, Quentin, who are you playing today? Quote, who are you playing today?
Yeah, I have a Q in the name. Kind of confusing. I am playing Quentin, who is a bald mercenary of considerable age, human. And he is trying to build a competent military or mercenary corporation. His motto is "Fortune favors the bold," and that's about it.
All right, and Griffin.
I am playing Mitherlin, the Rax Liberator. Her motto is "Down with our oppressors."
I'm getting a little like you're cutting in and out, Griff.
Am I?
A little bit.
And how much of that did you get?
All of it.
Cool. All right. Good enough. Her goals today are to resolve this Morpheus situation and to decipher the mystery of the Quidshoe.
Alright, and how about you, Turtle, who apparently is in the background of the Hellraiser movie?
Yeah, whatever, like chains dingling in the background.
Sorry, it's my phone. Boop. Designation M1B0NE, or Mr. Bones for short. I am a synth battle droid, and my motto is I perform violence. Roger, roger. And my only goals are resolve the Morpheus situation.
I mean, you can add solve the mystery of the quid shoe on yours, because that's more of a party thing. Everybody should be able to have it.
Yeah, I have that.
And I believe when we actually left off that you all were in the Hickston cantina discussing matters, because Mithrin had just come back and told you all about the experiences that she had. You had been trying to find some way to get or use Epicene to get off the planet, or at least go back to wherever she had been staying, to no effect.
Yes, because we've got the princess.
Not actually a princess.
Oh, what's her title?
She is
Wasn't
just
she like a,
she's just
dude
an
or something like
aristocrat.
that?
She doesn't actually
Oh.
have
Right, that's right. I found out she is just a random aristocrat who there is a minor bounty to return her.
Also kind of a teenager, I think.
some
Well, you're
kind
getting
of
paid to do this,
Young
right?
adult? I'm not sure.
Because you don't strike me as the kind of person who does things out of some moral or oath obligation.
Probably because you need a reminder, Mithrin.
Yeah.
House Mizaki, a prominent bloodline in the
Right.
Malmagene cluster, posted a reward for the return of one of their missing matriarchs on the Black Net a week ago. The
Right, I thought it
listing
was
was
the money.
dubious at best, due to the nature of the missing person and the manner in which the Rax aristocracy tend to handle their internal matters. That's a reminder for you.
Yeah, so it's money.
Yeah, money is as money does.
Well, getting her back to her home world, well, pretty much means we still have to wait for the cavalcade to come back.
Which I think is what we resolved last time.
Right, so all we gotta do is sit on your aristo here, and go through our money, of which I have like 5, and somehow survive like 9 days or so, which is actually gonna be a little iffy because, well, if we're here in Hicks, everything costs an arm and a leg.
While y'all were talking, Quentin. Hold on, where is she? Oh, she's sitting next to you. Okay, that's good. Johanna is going to come up to you and kneel down next to your chair to kind of talk to you while you're sitting there, as everybody else is having their conversation. Somewhere near the middle of y'all's conversation, you can decide whatever you were talking about during the time. She kind of gestures off towards one corner and says, "Can I talk to you in private for a second?"
Okay. I'll walk
Oh,
off.
well, if we're breaking up this conversation, screw you guys. There's a pool.
Mhm.
Sploosh.
I believe that's actually a fountain, but I mean, enjoy yourself, why not?
Well,
We'll call it aquatic
I
seating.
say it's a pool. Does anyone want to oppose me on this?
I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna argue that.
Do you have a giant wound, like an injury as well?
Me? I think I am injured, actually.
You are.
'Cause you have the 2 and then red mark.
Yeah. Well, time to bury myself in mud for 3 months.
So yeah, she takes you off to the side and she goes, "Look, I appreciate what you and your friends have done, saving me from that place. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure your friends are competent enough. It's just," and she'll take a look back at the assembled group of people that you guys have brought into this cantina with you. I have certain doubts about that other one over there.
Pointing at who?
Mizaki.
Is that spider princess thing?
Not a princess.
Aristocrat.
Spider aristocrat. Okay,
Blue blood.
gotcha.
I can't put my finger on it, but if you guys remember last time you were playing,
I can't put my finger on it, but she's a weirdo spider alien.
if you guys remember last time you were trying to get things done and she was acting like a princess, but more like a teenage princess, not an actual princess. Like never had to do anything for herself in her life, that sort of thing. She said, I can't put my finger on it, but she's just not acting quite the same way as before we got captured.
Think those plant people did the good old brain suck on her?
I mean,
Maybe it's a
maybe.
coping mechanism.
I mean, it's possible too. It's hard to tell. It's not like she acted a little bit different, and now she seems a bit more of a ditz, and it's really not quite what I expected.
I'm not gonna pull you out on this and call you a racist, but did she somehow look different to acquire that personality?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Not all racks look the same, Quinn.
Yeah, I'm gonna just out of character and tell you this. I don't know shit about any of the alien races.
I know, that's why we're just chatting about it now.
Well, I mean, that's why you can ask that shit in character. Because maybe Quinn doesn't know everything either.
Am I the only one in the... No, wait, I can't be the only party with academics. Bones also has academics.
Yeah.
My mechanic has some academics.
Yeah, okay.
Bones
So that
does
includes
not have
alien lore.
academics. Bones has shoot people.
Bones has gun mechanics.
But yeah,
Bones
she's
has a gun.
She's going to say that I know a guy that lives in the port area that might be able to give me a hand on this, and I was wondering if you'd be willing to come with.
Hand on one, the princess or the aristocrat?
Yeah.
Okay. Guess so. I mean, I don't really.
Great. I'm glad I've got such a person with remarkable go-to-ness on my side. She gives you like a look
I don't know. I just
at your old man blathering that you're just giving back at her.
all I'm here to do is to ask you a question. Like that's the only reason why I came.
Oh, what question did you want to ask me?
Well, at some time and some date, I'm going to be trying to put together a mercenary group, and I have to make contact with everybody first, at least for the core group. And well, you're the first one on the block. Glad I could help you in this process as well. So
I tell you what, how about you help me with this? Prove to me that you're either a capable leader or at least at some point a capable mercenary, and I'll consider it.
out of character, I love how she just doesn't give a shit. She's got a mission for me. Doesn't matter if I already saved her ass. All right, but anyway, yeah, in character.
Well, you know her, remember?
Yeah, I know. There's like.
That's the only reason why she's actually still hanging out with you, because you know each other.
Yeah. Okay. I'll agree to this. Yes.
Well, as you're in the midst of agreeing, I would like everybody to make a mind and observation check.
See if I have those even. I have D4. And
Well,
I
know
bought
you
observation because I got sick of not being able to see anything.
Yeah, that's one of those issues.
Derp.
got
Man,
sick
this
of
is great.
not being able to see anything. Sees nothing.
This fountain is awesome.
Man, my 8 eyes are just fantastic.
Fantastic.
No problems. Even
I'm
though I'm
equivalent to
blind
a
as
man.
that.
I'm equivalent to a man with 8 eyes.
Observation is just mind, right? Because I don't have
No,
it.
mind and yeah. If you don't have observation, just roll your
Oh.
mind.
There, just for the sake, would danger sense mean anything in this? Is somebody trying to do an attacking?
Is someone trying to do us an attacking?
No, you don't need to roll your danger sense at the moment. Actually, you know what? If you have danger sense, go ahead and roll it.
Is that a D8 or a D12?
It's a D12. So everyone has danger sense. Go ahead and add that to the
That's
roll.
2.
But count it separately. Quentin, Quentin, the only one with danger sense?
I can't be, can I?
Apparently you are.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you're agreeing to this thing that she's asking you to do, everybody sees this flash of emerald light. Kind of in that way that... Have you had that experience where the light seems to flicker, but you're not sure because it happened so quickly that you didn't just blink? No? Just me? Cool.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Is that Clank a robot from earlier?
Yeah.
That's one of ours.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, you see this flash of green light, and for what happens next, specifically, don't say anything unless I address you, because I'm going to be saying things where you're going to want to say, hey, but I'm... So, hold on just a tick. Myth.
Yes.
The green light, actually, Myth, can you roll me a psyche as well in your check?
Oh boy. So I don't actually have points into it, but I do have the outfit on.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Any stat for that? Or just say?
No, it's just including with your mind that you already rolled. Great.
1.
Alright. Well, at least with your observation, you recognize this, the coloration of the light that you're seeing as matching up with your little journey that you had before. Do you remember that emerald cube that you were spinning around?
Sure do.
Alright, well, you see that, and all of a sudden, you're not with your party anymore. You're standing in a series of nondescript cubes. They've got bars around them. Some might call them cells. To your right, you can see Levi standing in a similar-looking cell, and surrounding him are a number of people that you've seen hanging around Levi before. Around you, you can see your own people. They're just looking about. Beyond the cell, you can see Quinn and Mr. Bone standing out in the open, and it looks like they're talking to somebody. One success. It looks like Joker. They're having some sort of a conversation with Joker.
Just get
I
time.
see.
Let's do the time warp again.
And you said with just the one success, I don't hear what they're saying between each other.
No, you've only just noticed the change, what's your general surroundings. I mean, Quinn seems to be wearing like an amazing outfit. He looks like Quinn. You recognize this is Quinn, but his hair is slicked back. He doesn't look as tired as you've always seen him be. His outfit looks a bit more slick as well.
Huh.
He like gestures back to the cells that are holding you all with like a sweeping hand, but he doesn't look at you. He seems to be fixated on Joker.
Huh. Is there anything different with Joker?
He seems to be in business attire, which is different from where you've seen Joker before, but otherwise, he's normal Joker.
Very interesting. So I am in a cell. Can I just try getting out of it, maybe? Is it locked? Is there actually even a door?
Yeah, it just imagine any old-timey barred prison cell.
Alright. You know what? I'll try to, like, shoulder rush it and escape.
Okay. Give me a body and fighting. Body, speed, and fighting.
Alright, d6, d6, and a nothing. So 2d6. Oh, that didn't work.
Yeah, so Myth runs at the cell door, bounces off of it. You see Mr. Bones and Quinn both look at you for a second. Mr. Bones raises an arm in your direction, and you've experienced Mr. Bones enough to know that this is his arm that contains a weapon.
This is my pew arm.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, and you see Quinn put his hand on Mr. Bones' arm, lowers it slowly, and says, "You get back in the get to the back of the cell. I don't get my reward if you're dead."
Huh. You know what? I'm gonna comply with that, because he's gonna let that arm go, I think. So I'll sort of slowly back up.
Okay. And as for the rest of you, at the same time that the light flickers, you guys here, let's see, who rolled at least one success?
Not me. I got a 2 and a 3.
Yo, me, I got 1 success and danger sense says.
Danger sense. Okay, well, with one normal success, you see the light fades, the people around you, everything seems fine, except a number of them actually start to look a bit more confused. Like, they look around, like, what the hell, what's going on? And then Myth, you notice, looks a bit more ragged, like disheveled. She doesn't have some of the stuff you normally see her carrying around on her person. And immediately she notices that Mr. Bone is standing there nearby. And that's when your danger sense goes off. Because Myth pulls out like a knuckle duster from one of her pockets and rushes at Mr. Bone, so I need everybody to give me an initiative.
Whoa. Not expecting that.
Me included here.
No, not you.
Okay.
Griff, I have to ask you a question first.
Yo.
Which
Today
need
is a
you
good
like?
day to
Which
die.
need you dislike the most? It's gonna be gone.
It's also,
Oh, I think like the second left knee for sure.
by the way, it's
Yeah,
also
that'll
not just Myth. You can see Ziggsy also looks a bit off-put, but Ziggsy's grabbing for a chair.
Is he gonna beat us with a chair?
How do
I
I?
mean, that's
screen-
why you're rolling
Wait.
initiative.
I'm Mr. Bones. No one will beat me with a chair. They'll all die.
Let's see. Initiative is a D6, D12, D8. And Ooh. Yes. That's a crit. What is that? A failure?
You start with nothing prepared. You avoided a reeling by having that 2.
Oh no! And one of the few people who knows what's going on a little bit. That people are dazed and confused.
I know what a
Alright,
fight is.
well, these
I know
guys...
it's not a shooter.
Did anybody else besides Levi have 2 successes?
I have.
No.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I am Levi. Derp.
Let's see. Myth has 2. Oh. Sorry. Gotta switch over to my GM layer one. Myth starts with it.
Is there any benefit for getting like more than 2 successes on an initiative?
No. You can't get more focused.
Clink. Okay. So, since you all are noticing that this is happening, they're actually the ones starting the fight. Like I said, Myth pulls out a knuckle duster and goes to punch Mr. Bone.
That's a mistake.
So stride and punch. How does Mr. Bone defend himself?
Mr. Bone's gonna dodge.
Mr. Bone activates his C4 infused chest.
Alright, roll to dodge.
Not yet.
Counterattacks with self-destruct.
Alright, that's oh, you had a D8 in there as well? Oh yeah, it didn't roll.
Yeah,
Okay.
just didn't roll.
Alright, so you dodged. Myth immediately guards after the fact. I guess I'll use orange for guard. Ziggsy grabs a chair and swings it at you, Mr. Bone.
Can I dodge again?
Yeah. Let's see, chair, 2d6.
Why isn't it? Oh my god! Yeah.
Well, I can't beat that. Alright. Hold on a sec. Who else?
Ball so hard, motherfuckers want to chair me.
Alright. Clank is going to... Forgot to roll the second one. I think that's enough. Not even close. Alright, get rid of the focus. Alright, he is going to guard as well. And just, where is... a bit out of range. Mile is also going to guard. Which effectively, you see these people that usually hang around with Mithrin look a bit dazed, then confused, and they spot at least 2 people that they apparently have a very deep-seated hatred for, and they get ready for a fight, the ones that didn't actively jump in and fight. That is the end of bad guys, rise of good guys.
I'm ready.
Whoever's ready, go.
I will move to here. Well, that was unexpected. Well, time to negotiate. I will move to there. I will guard, and because I have brawling advantage, I will negotiate with Mithrin by aiming and attacking.
Okay.
Fine offer, sir.
Yes. Well, I know. I'm ready to negotiate.
Just double checking real quick. Myth is going to try and dodge.
All right. I do not blame you. Don't worry. Don't worry. This is still up tap.
Just a love tap. Do you see who's standing on the other side of him? As soon as you're done, there's not going to be any love tapping.
That's kind of why I have to take care of this early. I think I only have 1 success because you rolled pretty good.
All right. And how much damage is that?
This is a knockout, so this is 1 point of subdual damage.
1 point of subdualing. Okay, let me roll soak. Soak's 1 point.
Wow, that is yeah. Oh, soaking 1 point is enough. So you are just reeling.
All right. Use pink for reeling, I guess. All right, who's next?
Oh, I'm ready.
Go ahead.
All right, Mr. Bones is going to aim with his holdout shotgun, so the one on his arm,
Okay.
and he is going to initiate negotiation protocols. Roger, Roger, and he's going to pop a cab in Mithran's ass.
Okay. Myth is also
So-
going to dodge again.
So I have plus so many dice.
Those double sixes every time. That's the same roll, in fact.
Man, if I could just get this person to possess me all the time, that'd be great.
That's one
Oh, I
hit.
hate those guys.
So how much damage did you do?
It says damage plus 0 # nearby.
Okay, so that would be +1 for the actual hit, plus you are nearby, so that's 3 damage. So now Myth needs to soak. Oh, did you also roll a bonus D8 for there being reeling?
I did not.
Go ahead and do that.
And if you have tactics, you get that since I'm threatening.
I don't have tactics.
Okay, well that's another hit, so that's 4 points. So I'm gonna go ahead and soak that. So soaks 2, so is now hurt. Already was reeling and afraid. Yellow for afraid. And red for hurt. Quinn.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Forgot I was muted. Yeah. Okay. So I'm everything but reeling, not ready.
You didn't have a weapon ready. You are not reeling. You're just normal. You've
Okay,
got to ready
yeah,
a
so
weapon and go.
Good thing for me that I can just shoot people from a distance, and that's my whole spiel. So I will pull my gun out, and then I pulled out my gun, and take a. Oh, God, what is this called? Basically, I'm shooting people in the knees.
Alright.
Shot.
Not a thing. Just make your roll.
Disabling shots.
I get the feeling I might end up with one fewer character at the end of this.
Yeah, you're not gonna die from this. You might bleed a little. What pint of blood do you like the least? Let's see, this is a carbine.
Oh yeah, and Myth is going to dodge again.
3d6 and a d8.
Myth, you're not a coward, right?
No, I do not have coward.
Okay. Just making sure. Let's see. You
Hey,
don't
you
have
should
any
have it, just in case if anybody tried to take your brain
tappable
over.
things. Nope. Okay. Oh wait, yeah.
It's-
Hold on.
Oh,
You could beat it.
I did have danger sense. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
so dumb.
Well, no,
well.
I already rolled that.
Oh, thank you.
No, I rolled it for this. The combat did not roll it for the you going to prison.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so the dodge. Oh wow. Well, that's still the 2. What's your damage do?
That's 2 successes, so plus 2 damage. It's plus 2 damage.
So 4 damage total.
Yeah.
All right, goes to soak. Soaks 1. Myth is going to tap extra arms as you blow one of his arms away.
I was trying to shoot him to disable him, not injure him.
Well, I mean, you've done a lot of damage here. So gonna blow one of the
Well, I'm
arms
injured.
away is to soak 2 of the damage. So was already hurt. So actually, that's 3 damage still. So which is already reeling, hurt, afraid, now injured. So literally injured.
Will those grow back?
Over time.
I think it just means I throw an arm in the way and let it get hurt instead of like the rest of me.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I literally throw it into the line of fire or something.
Just let me shoot your knee out. It won't hurt that bad, I promise.
All right. Anybody else?
I think I'm done.
Did you want Doc to do anything?
Oh, well, yeah, focus.
Okay. Doc
don't
is
die.
focused. Alright, end of good guys, rise of bad guys. Let's see here. How far can Mile get? You hear Myth go, Mile, I need you! Mile. Sorry, I don't have my sheets as organized as I wish I had them. Selena, Monterey, Mile. Okay.
Be sure to tell me who Mile is later on, like what they have.
Yeah.
Just gonna write down that they're there.
Mile can fly, so this isn't a problem for him. Alright, no longer guarding. Mile, as a stunt, is going to tap Lampier Sink. So, let's see here. 3d6. And he's going to try and help out Mithrin from this bad situation Myth has gotten himself into. One success. Ooh. He is going to remove panicked. I know I keep saying afraid. I mean to say panicked. Got addition fatigue. Which also sends Mile reeling, because it is a stunt.
Oh, forgot to mute.
Zigzy is going to take the chair and swing it at Mr. Bone again.
That's incredibly rude of him.
Wow, they have it in for you.
I'm gonna dodge. Also, I don't blame them. Mr. Bones is terrifying.
Alright. Oh, so this might actually hit you. Not a great roll, but it does hit you. Unless you got something to tap.
I've got soaking.
Okay. Let's see. This is weak damage, but it's also +3. That is 2 hits, so 5 damage weak. You get to roll your soak die twice, which is what weak means.
Okay.
As he busts a chair over you. Was that twice, or are you rolling that twice?
That was twice.
Okay, so you soak 2 of it base, so you're taking 3 damage unless you want to tap something.
I think I can tap cybernetic body and just soak all of it. If that does what I remember it doing.
Don't
Yep.
think so. I think
Or
cybernetic.
is it cybernetic body?
Cybernetic
or
body
it
is
durability?
negates 1 point of damage.
Yes,
What is-
but that would
Is
reduce it to
cybernetic
2.
durability then?
Well, you can also tap cybernetic mind, which will reduce another point.
Well, he's got a number of the cybernetics.
Yeah, each cybernetic gift removes at least 1 point.
Sorry,
I have a lot
you
of-
named your Myriad Song notepad thing the same as I've named my campaign notes thing, so I keep getting confused which thing I'm opening. Let's see. You've got auto repair and durability.
Is it cybernetic durability or cybernetic armor that lets me do extra stuff?
Well, one of them is
I think
soak
so.
too. Hold on, I'll look it up. Just doing a quick check here of things. Sorry, PDF things are really slow. Durability lets you soak 2 points if you exhaust the gift. So did you want to tap that and one of your other things?
I'll tap durability and body.
Okay, so your body is broken, and your durability systems, whatever those might be, are now also broken. And you soak the damage down to 0.
Alright.
Which is good, because Myth is coming at you again with those knuckle dusters.
Oh my gosh.
And now he's got Zigzy threatening him. so those tactics dice are coming into play. How would you like to respond,
Yes.
Mr. Bone?
I'll dodge again.
Well, you have dodged. And as the knuckle dusters are coming down at you, you see another flash of green, and the fist coming at your face disappears, and the myth that was attacking you now seems to be pushed back a bit and is Griff, you're back. Everyone seems a bit off-put all of a sudden.
I seem to have a few more bullet pulls than before.
Nope. No, you haven't been attacked at all. You are exactly as you were before the green light flashed. You had like some sort of weird vision, it seems like. It felt extremely real, like you were really there. And now you're back again, and all of a sudden, everyone seems to be in the middle of trying to attack you. You look very confused to them, as does Zigzy and everybody else.
Oh, absolutely. Mr. Bones, uninitiate combat mode, put the shotgun down. Ready, please?
Wait. You telling Mr. Bones to disengage in combat?
Ready, please?
Command recognized. Roger, roger. He'll put down the shotgun.
Phew. Oh, alright, that solves that situation.
That was weird.
That was weird.
That was easy.
I mean, what's... Why am I standing up now? Why did I get out of my seat?
No,
What the hell was that?
Good question. I mean, can we elaborate on that?
Yeah, what the French, Toast?
well, I mean, you rolled a 1 on your psyche. Does anybody else have psyche? I mean,
Let's see.
I gave him a benefit of the doubt from the get-go because he's had an experience with this sort of thing at least
Yes,
once.
I also have psyche.
Give it a shot, Levi. Maybe you'll figure something out.
That was weird.
I think whatever that I had earlier is still affecting me. I didn't think that drug had this long of a tail, gosh.
To re-emphasize, the Mithrin that you guys were fighting looked disheveled, dirty. He didn't have, I keep saying he. She didn't have the weapons that you've seen Myth have, those high-tech aristocratic weapons. They had a
Great.
knuckle duster. It looked like they had been through some rough treatment. The myth that appeared in front of you again after that secondary flash is the myth that you know that looks relatively okay, I imagine. I don't know. Have you ever described your character, Myth?
I might have once, but it's been a bit.
Like, the myth that got shot in the arm, this myth does not have any wounds to their arm.
That is weird. You all saw that, right? I say, gesturing broadly to the people here in the Eastro.
Half of them, well, a little less than half of them, are still looking a bit disoriented.
I said you all saw that, right?
Huh? What? Is it nap time?
Disoriented, you say? Like,
I mean,
not
like-
aware or just confused?
Like Zigzy, Mile, everybody that was in the midst of attacking before, they just seem like Myth. They're like huddled. They are not where they were just a second ago. They don't look like the people that were just about to start slamming into you.
Are the bystanders still cowering or whatever?
There are no bystanders in here. Everybody in here, everybody in here is related to you somehow.
Oh, you mean like Harpeter and Cerilina and the rest of them?
Yeah, those are all either your irregulars or...
Oh, right. That's right. I keep forgetting you guys have entourages. Well, you all did see that, right?
Huh? I've
Nod
just
your
been shooting
heads.
people.
Come on.
I've just been shooting people. Isn't that what we usually do?
Yeah. Did you saw the prison cells, right? The green cubes.
I'm gesturing towards Harpeter, Cerilina, Zelgior, you guys.
Yeah, boss.
Hmm.
She wants to do something about it?
Yeah, if time and space warp again, let me know.
Right on, boss.
Okay.
I do one of those bird call things.
So is there a direction the flash came from?
No, that's what I was saying. It's kind of like that thing where, like, if a light goes out, but it happens so fast, but it's all encompassing that you don't know if you blinked.
Ah, right.
It was kind of like enveloped your senses and then was gone, and then whatever had changed was there.
Interesting.
Especially with both of your failures at psyche checks.
Mm-hmm. What does that leave us with?
That was weird. I'm going to turn to Epicene here and say, all right, so you're a weirdo aristocrat who probably has blood ties to the Syndics. You have any idea what that was?
Infighting?
No, because I definitely saw Bones shot somebody, but Myth isn't bleeding at all.
You saw the light too, didn't you, Epicene?
Oh, yeah. I just assumed the lighting was bad. I mean, this place does look a bit, I don't know, unkempt.
Like I said, that wouldn't explain a shotgun discharge. I mean, come on. Bones, count your bullets. You actually fired some shots, right?